Dr. Panse, I really appreciate and congratulate you once again for your excellent job being done for the management of NPA, and you're supported by your team of NPA management consultant. Wish you all the very best. I hope that the MSME sector will take the benefit of your expertise and also solve the problem of banking sector as a whole. Thank you.
Hello there. I am Pramod Karnad. I am banking consultant. I am also administrator on the BEAD DCC Bank BEAD. At the outset, I congratulate Dr. Visswas Panse and his team for providing excellent services for NPA recovery. Dr. Visswas Panse, who has a resolution agency, he is a great person. When I was consultant to Mumbai DCC Bank, I came across with Dr. Visswas Panse. He offers services of NPA resolution. Dr. Visswas Panse is ex-Reserve Bank person. He is ex-RBI man. He is a veteran banking fraternity person, and I have seen him working. I have seen his team also. He has got a big team, and I am so happy that he helps those people who are in stress. He helps to the bankers also to recover money, and he also helps to the defaulters to come out of these NPAs. So in both way, it's win-win situation. For a banker, he gives advices how to recover, and for the defaulters, there also he comes for the rescue of the defaulters. He arranges finances. So both way, it is very nice on the part of Dr. Visswas Panse and his team that they help the bankers and the defaulters as well to come out of the NPA situation. And I wish Dr. Panse and his team all the best in this endeavor. Thank you.
SME sector is mostly the lot of companies become NPA, and therefore Mr. Panse, Visswas Panse, is a very old friend of mine, which is putting efforts to giving a guidance, education and hand-holding to settle their issues, settle their problems with the banks and financial institutions. So therefore my suggestion is, to look at the Mr. Panse's suggestions, look at the Panse's recommendations for improving the capabilities of the SME sector, settlement of the issues and problems of SME sector, and litigations, mostly litigation, because most of the MSME sector doesn't have a legal advisory system, because legal advisory is it is not affordable, it is costly. So therefore we have to bring the mechanism where SME sector will get a relief from these litigations, and bank also will get their the invested money in that company. So therefore I request the bankers, regulatory bodies and the institutions, those are involved in this segment. The SME sector is the most important sector. We have to support them for business growth. If we will reform the SME sector, they will transform better, and they will transform better. I am sure that the performance of the SME sector as well as India's economical development will be best, and we have to accomplish the dream project of the Honorable Prime Minister, that making India as a manufacturing hub, making third largest economy in the world in coming years. So therefore, save the SMEs, support the SME for better India and better growth. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to speak regarding Dr. Visswas Panse and his consultancy firm. I wish all the best to Visswas Panse consultancy firm to provide best of the service to the MSME sector to come out from the critical situation of non-performing assets. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to Dr. Visswas Panse and his team, NPA Consultants. He is doing really an excellent job with respect to NPA management. The kind of activities, the kind of solutions which he provides is really admirable. I think Dr. Panse plays an important role of guiding them. That is what is something which he do for the MSMEs. He sits with them, he tells them, you have to concentrate on business. Whatever other problems can be taken care if you do a good amount of business. If you generate revenue from your business, then only you can come out of these problems. He helps them, and not only helps them, but he takes care of all other issues, all other problems, whatever that may be. And then he helped that MSME, that entrepreneur, to again get back to a situation where he becomes a very successful entrepreneur. I wish Dr. Panse and his team all the very best for the entire work which he is doing and all his future endeavors. Thank you.
Dr. Panse is a NPA magician. Every time I was faced with an NPA problem, he had a magical solution. His out-of-the-box thinking has always amazed me. He's brilliant to the core. Go for him. He's wonderful. Dr. Panse, congratulations and wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors.
My experience with NPA consultants and their services is really excellent. It is matchless. The kind of people they have, the kind of lawyers they hire, the kind of counsels they know, and the way in which they draft the entire thing and present the entire thing to the judicature is matchless. I would definitely say that even there were certain facts which I was not knowing about my case. They simplified it in such a way and presented the facts. After reading the facts, I got a sigh of relief, which earlier I was thinking that chalo, now NPA has happened, so like it is like a death penalty for me. But after meeting them, certainly I got a sigh of relief and I am really happy about them. So it is very much essential for services rendered by NPA consultants, like to advise MSME owners or directors how to deal with such kind of situations without becoming panic and focusing on their business. I wish Dr. Panse, NPA consultants and their team all the best for the future.
I would like to congratulate Dr. Panse Saab and his entire team of NPA consultant for the wonderful work that they are doing. And we really appreciate the mission and the vision of Dr. Panse to save MSME. He very well knows that MSME are backbone of our Indian economy, and with so many stressed NPA companies, his mission of saving those companies is a really amazing work that he is doing for all of us. I would like to say that Panse Saab has always been a very knowledgeable person, and he and his team have been so approachable, and they have guided. Their guidance has always been in a right direction within legal boundaries and their personal interest. And he will take all the effort to ensure that we sail through the storm and we come back to our normal life and get kind of a new life. And we really appreciate his work, and we wish Panse Saab's team and him to keep growing and keep helping a lot of people, and thank you so much.
हम एनपीए कंसल्टेंट में आया, बाद में मेरे को इतना विश्वास हुआ है 100% कि हम इसमें से तकलीफ में से बाहर निकल जाएगा और वो लोग बाहर निकाल देगा मेरे को, इतना मेरे को विश्वास है.